What's going on, everybody? Marty here. Welcome back to another episode of Thaumcraft 6. And I am making some stuff here. I made a bunch of those banners to throw them in and get some Precantatio easily without like wasting mana steel and stuff. So anyway, so we got that. Let's get this one down. I need to make another thing. Let's see, 6 of those, right? So we get those. All right, so let's make some more barrels, or not barrels, glass jars. So let's get 2 of those. So we have a ton of this stuff, man. Holy crap! The Bestia is going beast. All right, so let's see, Alienus. Ooh, where might that be? Right there. Let's gather up some Alienus. 4 of that. 22 more of that. And she's still full. She's got a lot of stuff in it. Alright, let's grab some more. See that? See that right through there? We got a rift, guys. So, as I threw a bunch of stuff in here, it said... That doesn't show, does it? It says, seems there's too much flux in the area. So, I was looking around and I saw it and I was like, well, I guess I should record even though I'm not quite ready to record. I wanted to get some other things done, but there we go. Now we have a rift. Look at this guy. Alright, so we've got a rift here. Let's take a look in our Thaumonomicon. We should be able to do the fundamentals. Yep, completed that. Alright, not sure what will happen. Alright, do not let the flux build. It is bad, very bad, very, very bad. Alright, start looking for ways to neutralize flux. Alright, so rifts, we got that. Even though I can't close them yet, maybe I can find some way of keeping them stable. Alright, sweet. So we've got that. Got that. Alright, so anyway, what I was working on is Arcane Infusion. And I need to make a bunch of Thaumium stuff. The sounds, it's very ominous. Duh. So, anyway, we can maybe just keep an eye on that thing. But we should be getting, okay, there's the Fabrico. Alright, I've got all the Thaumium tools. Actually, I found something a hell of a lot better to use. Bottles of mana. It's way better. You get 5 Terra and 5 Precantatio. So it's so good. But anyway, we've got the chance to do elemental tools now, so we can do that. We've got Hoe of Growth, Shovel of the Earth Mover, Pickaxe of the Core, Sword of the Zephyr, and Axe of the Stream. So, now that we've got a few good things that we can do, and we need to get Infusion Enchantment soon, and Runic Shielding for sure. But, for what it is worth, we can do this now. So, ooh, that's Slate. That's not Arcane Stone. So let's get, what is it? Oops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Alright, get that. Break it. Break it. Okay, so we gotta go here, and then Runic Matrix there. Break ya. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got them all. That's still a rift. It hasn't turned into anything crazy yet. Let's just make sure. Alright, we're still good. It's growing. It's growing. So let's go back down. Let's make some Salus Mundus, and let's get some infusion done. Here we are. Boom. We've got it. Alright. Runic Altar, Infusion, and all that fun stuff is ready to go. And as you can see, I've put down some Arcane Lamps. And I want to get that. I don't know why I put that one off center. Just kind of weird. Let's see how that one lights everything up. But anyway, so also I've done the Arcane Lamps. And I'm starting, I don't know, I was like thinking maybe of decorating here. I've got slate and then some marble up here. think it looks kind of cool. And then throughout in a few spots I've got the slate pillars with the slate walls. I kind of like how the slate looks. It's a nice gray color. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Should I continue decorating like the walls? Because slate comes in smaller chunks, like maybe you get like 20 blocks per little vein you see of it, you know, so it's taken me a while to get a bunch of it. But I think if it looks cool, then it'll be worth it. So that's that. Anyway, let's get into some other stuff. Candles. So we want to make some tallow candles. So that is just the tallow and some string. Let's do that. Let's get some of those placed around while this arcane lamp lights up the area. So tallow and string. There we go. And as you can see, I've got all this diamond stuff. Diamond axe, diamond pick, diamond sword. That we got last time. But I found another dungeon chest and looted it, and that's what was in it. So now that we've got the white tallow candles, we can put a few of these around. So let's just throw... You want to keep these things symmetrical is what they say. So we can do something like this. Maybe we'll throw a couple more down here. These are nice because you can walk through them. And then we need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we've got an odd number, so we should be good. But let's get into maybe our first infusion. The Boots of the Traveler. We're probably going to switch over the Boots of the Traveler for the Sojourner Sash. And the only reason is because that will free up another slot so we can do something else instead of the Band of Mana. But I think we can like runic all this stuff. However, the Boots of the Traveler don't require anything. They just work. This requires mana to keep it running, although I think I've filled this up once and it's barely even budged. But we're going to go with the Boots of the Traveler anyway. Plus we get like double jump and all that fun stuff. Alright, there's the Cloudstepper ring. But yeah, let's get that one going. So what do we need to do? We need to get leather boots, enchanted fabric, feather, salmon or fish, and air. Alright, so we've got the fish. I've got a raw salmon and just a raw fish. So we can get that there. How are we gonna... Oh, feather. We can get the feather over here. Or maybe we'll do... Yeah, enchanted fabric. Pull that off. Get that there, get that there, get that there. So that should be all of it. Now let's make some boots. So we got the leather boots. Let's get those in place. Okay. And next up, let's empty out the inventory real quick. Clay can go in here. Alright, that looks good enough. Let's get that stuff in there. Now we've got to look and see how much stuff. Okay, 100 Velatus and 100 Modus. So, do I have 100 Velatus? Probably not. I've got 20. And I've got 42 Modus. So let's grab some Velatus. It's still there. It looks a little bit bigger. But check this out. I've got 205 available now, which is a hell of a lot nicer than it was before. Anyway, we've got 100 Velatus, 121 Motus, well, 102. I think we're ready to go. I gotta grab my caster's gauntlet, and that would be right there. So we should have everything. So let's see. Let's make sure. Oh, it did a little spinny spin. There it goes. Pulling in all that stuff. Let's grab a little bit more Velatus just in case. Just 3. Wait till it gets to 10. I'll pull out a thing. We'll slap that back in there just in case. Alright. Very stable. That's good. Alright, so we made it. Yep, 12 in there. That's exactly right. We didn't lose a single one. Still very stable. So, I mean, the instability was negligible in this. So we should be pretty good. Alright, fish gone, air gone, fabric gone, air, fabric, and feather. And boots of the traveler. Done. Alright, so now we can wear this. So let's get that on. Oops. Oh, I gotta die to take those off. That's right. I gotta be dead. So we can't wear the boots of the traveler just yet. It's got mending too, so it's like always, it's not bad. It's just curse of binding it's on forever. Let's put these away. We'll try those a little later. But for now, let's go with some tools. Let's see. I want Pickaxe of the Core, Ignis, Great Wood Planks, and Rare Earth. Alright. We've got plenty of the Rare Earth. Right there. Plenty Ignis crystals. Let's get those in here. Ignis, right? Great Wood Planks. I've got one. I'm going to grab an extra. And that's going to go right there. And Pickaxe of the Core. Alright. You can go there. And what do we need? Oh, Pickaxe of the Core. 30, 30, and 30. Alright, now we've got enough. Okay, so let's get this one going. Are we too far away? There it goes. Alright. Just grabbing that. It's already unstable. That's not cool. It is not cool. Rare Earth, Ignis, and Planks. Alright, census. There's one, there's two. Alright. Pickaxe of the Core. Done. Alright, let's go mine something. Oh wait, we can try it right here. Look at that. First one. We got it. Haha. Cool. So native iron clusters. Good stuff. Let's put these back. Let's fill in our hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's make it look consistent. There we go. Alright, so now that we've got the native iron clusters, now we have 3 of those. We can take 3 of those. Throw them in there. Look at that. Doubled, baby. So we got 3 of the clusters and 3 of the regular ore, so we can just keep working it down. But also, now's a good time to check this out. So now that I've got all, oh, look at that. I've got all these filled. I've got all 15, right? We can add, so efficiency, miner's fervor, silk touch. Oh my gosh, can I put that on a book? Oh, I can't put it on there. Okay, we need silk touch on something. Will that still be there if I take it out? What's going to happen? I don't know. Maybe silk touch will just be easier to get. I don't know. Let's just throw it on. Let's throw it on this. Because we should be able to break spawners with that, right? Let's see if that will work. Can I? Ah, damn you. It's bound to this. We don't want silk touch on this, though. Well, let's try this out. Efficiency and breaking. Efficiency and breaking. Damn it. Alright, so efficiency 1, unbreaking 1, efficiency 1. So we could do like that. That makes 2. You can go in there, efficiency 2 and unbreaking 2. Meh, whatever. Alright, so let's grab this. I don't know what miner's fervor is. I'm going to check this out. Be right back. Alright. Effect. Mining speed is dependent on distance above or below sea level. When below sea level, mining speed will be increased by 1 plus the level times the, in parentheses, sea level minus y level, divided by sea level. When above sea level, mining speed will be decreased. So that's for mining underwater, I suppose. I want to save up some more levels before we do that. But if you right-click, shift right-click, apparently, it'll show you the different colors of the things that are around. So it looks like we've got amber down there and all kinds of fun stuff. Let's head deep and then see if we can find some diamonds really quick. All right, here we are. Deep. All right, let's come over here. Oops. Lapis, redstone. Diamonds. Ooh, straight down, huh? I don't like that one. There's lava here. Let's go somewhere else. I want a different diamond. I'm picky. Over here. Yep. Alright, so let's dig down this way. We should find it. Torch. Let's try again. Alright, real close now. See, look at that. That's awesome. Unbreaking efficiency. Unbreaking efficiency. See, Silk Touch would have been alright right here. Nice. And there was more too, wasn't there? Yeah, straight ahead. Perfect. Ooh, that was nice. Look at that, 13. That's more diamonds than I've had all this series. Next plan of attack. We need the alchemical brass nuggets. Make the mundane ring. And let's go to the uses of that. If we get a feather and some air. So some feathers. Some air crystals. So that's that. That's that. And the mundane ring goes here. And then we need to see how much air we have. Alright, we should be good. Is it going to pull from over there? Yes. Sweet. See that? Oh, we can double jump. I love it. Whoop. Alright, good stuff, guys. So we've got a few things done. We've got some enchanting. Oh, and one of the big things I wanted to get taken care of. Brain in a jar. Moderate instability. X-Animus. 25 of that. Do I have any? I don't think I do have any X-Animus in anything. Let's see, we're going to have to sacrifice some zombie brains to get this. Nope, none. Alright, alright. We've got 35 X-Animus, 84 Cognito, and 37 of the Census. So it's 25, 25, and 25. Moderate instability. Let's see what happens. I've got it all set up. Very stable, she says. Searching. Is it searching? No, there it goes. Yep, it's pulling. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so we are still within range, so that's good to know. Census and X-Animus right there. Yep, Here she comes. Whoop. I should study infusion stability further. I've gained warp. I gained wrap. Alright, so we got that, and we're good to go. Alright, so we've got some funk right there. We don't like the funk. We don't want the funk. Usually they say, we want the funk, we don't want the funk. We want the funk. Alright, now if we throw stuff in here, let's grab some iron ore. We're bound to get something from that, right? Yes. Alright, so we got some native iron clusters. Now, all of that sweet experience goes right into you. Alright, so can I scan you? Is there a way to show how much it's stored? And then later you can just retrieve it like that. So that's how that works, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We just kind of did some infusion and stuff. Got some cool tools and cool stuff. We've got a rift. I hope you guys enjoyed. My name's Marty. Peace. I'm out.